Hello and welcome to Medical Dialogues. I'm Dr. Bhumika. Let's look at today's top medical news. Analyzing the WHO Global Tuberculosis Report 2024, key insights from global and Chinese data. A new article published in the journal Zoonosis decodes the World Health Organization's Global Tuberculosis Report 2024. The report underscores the ongoing challenges and progress in the global fight against tuberculosis. Despite a slowdown in the annual increase in TB cases and a decline in TB-related deaths, the disease remains a significant public health threat, with 10.8 million new cases reported in 2023. The report reveals a persistently high burden of TB, especially in low and middle-income countries, and highlights the escalating issues of drug-resistant TB. The report also emphasizes the critical need for increased funding, improved diagnostics, and more effective TB treatment regimens. Study finds effective approaches to quit vaping. A new study published in the Cochrane database of systematic reviews suggests that varenicline, a prescription medication often used to help people stop smoking, and text message-based interventions can help people quit vaping. In the Quit Vaping Review, the team of scientists pinpointed 9 relevant randomized studies involving more than 5,000 participants. The researchers aim to evaluate and assess the effectiveness of tools that have been tested to help individuals quit vaping. The study found that programs designed to deliver support via text messages seem to be effective for young people aged 13 to 24. The prescription medication, varenicline, commonly used to help people stop smoking, was potentially effective for adults trying to quit vaping. All-day coffee drinking versus morning brew. Which is better for your heart? People who drink coffee in the morning have a lower risk of dying from cardiovascular disease and a lower overall mortality risk compared to all-day coffee drinkers, according to research published in the European Heart Journal. The study included 40,725 adults taking part in the US National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey between 1999 and 2018. As part of this study, participants were asked about all the food and drink they consumed on at least one day, including whether they drank coffee, how much, and when. It also included a subgroup of 1463 people who were asked to complete a detailed food and drink diary for a full week. Researchers were able to link this information with records of deaths and cause of death over a period of 9 to 10 years. Around 36% of people in the study were morning coffee drinkers, 16% of people drank coffee throughout the day, and 48% were not coffee drinkers. Early smoking habits linked to higher risk of COPD in adulthood, researchers. Childhood smoking before age 15 increases a person's risk of developing chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, according to a new study. The study is published in the issue of Chronic Obstructive Pulmonary Diseases, Journal of the COPD Foundation. A previous study using data from the 2020 National Health Interview Survey showed that COPD was more prevalent in adults who began smoking prior to 15 years of age compared to those who began after 15 years of age, regardless of their current smoking status and lifetime cigarette use. Thank you for watching Medical Dialogue. Stay tuned for more such updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.